Uriah Faber challenging Dominic Cruz, their third fight. Who wins that one? How?
I tell you what, my man.
You know, I feel Cruz.
Faber's looking good right now.
Dominic Cruz.
I've never seen the first fight. I don't think I've ever seen the second fight either. So
I want to say, man, Dominic Cruz, he's got to be slowing down.
I think the second match, Faber really did well.
I would have to say Cruz probably.
How?
I think he'll point him, with his striking.
I've always been a huge fan of Faber. He's the guy that motivated me a lot when I first started in this sport. So I think he's gonna pull it off.
Cruz. I mean, it's like
they're big favorites.
Yeah, they are really big favorites. So like for me to take the other one, I don't want to look dumb. So yeah, I'm gonna take the big favorite.
Faber's been one of my good buddies since we got into the sport. You know what I mean? So obviously I'm biased that he's one of my training partners. He's a good friend of mine.
Dominic Cruz.
No, I would lean towards Cruz heavily.
You know what I mean? He's been through all kinds of stuff. He's had his knee done a bunch of times, and man, you look at him in there. He's still killing it. He's still moving better than anybody else does. And I'm a big fan of his. Just his footwork. In my mind, I see myself doing that kind of stuff. I know it's not possible, but yeah, I got to give it to him. I think, but Uriah's one of those guys that's just freaking tough as hell. So. It'll be a good fight, but I think Dominic Cruz will just outwork him.
I just don't know if it's going to be enough, if he can change up his game enough so that he can beat Cruz. And I think that's pretty much what it comes down to. He had a tough fight with Frankie Saenz, and if he could change up a couple of things, maybe he could land that right hand and maybe catch Dominic's neck again and get the finish. But if he doesn't get the finish, I just don't really see how he's going to beat Cruz, because Cruz, his movement, his takedown attempts, and just overall his fight IQ is just above and beyond most of these other fighters. I think that's going to be an interesting fight, and I can't wait to watch that one as well.
I think I got Cruz. Yeah, Cruz, just his footwork, everything he puts together, he mixes it up well. I think he's going to be able to beat Faber again.
Yeah, Dominic Cruz is going to win again. And yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Cruz and Faber. Also, I've trained with Faber, so I don't really want to go against them, but I think Cruz is going to get the win.
I think it's going to be again Dominic Cruz by decision. He's very good at moving with his footwork, and he's hard to catch. So he's going to be able to do what he does best, be able to move around and go in with the victory by decision.
Cruz, he done well in his last fight. And that was his first fight back in a good while again, after another layoff. And he's always progressing as well, Cruz. So I feel he's going to look sharper again in this fight.
I think Cruz has just gone another level. Cruz has just gone another level. Their last matchup, they were really close, but I think this time around, Cruz, I don't know how he did it in 4 years, but he really went to another level. So I think he's going to win.